Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Dooley Smith. I'm a personal trainer. Um, I own League Fit Personal Training and Nutrition LLC, based out of Georgetown, Kentucky. And this is my 30-day transformation. So, took last month completely off of working out. I committed to working out 5 to 6 days a week, starting in December the 1st. And I did that consistently all the way through May, and my body was just felt broken. Just felt broken. I was lifting heavy. I was doing functional fitness. I was doing all the things to kind of keep it interesting and different. And once I got to June, my body just kind of hurt all over. So I took the month off. Really focused on flexibility and mobility, and I feel absolutely wonderful. But without that discipline of working out consistently, I got away from the discipline of eating my normal nutritious way to kind of fuel my body. Uh, Drank a lot more diet soda, went away from water, and really didn't focus on what I was putting in my body. And so there was a big transformation over that 30 days. Although my body feels absolutely amazing, um, it's not what I wanted to see when I looked in the mirror. So I've got to get back to it. One thing about me as a personal trainer, as my workouts are always different each week, it's shifting either sets and reps or different styles of workout. I like to keep it interesting and I like to challenge my body in different ways. And in doing that, I've created a program that has had a lot of success for a lot of people. But on the other hand, I've had some clients that have not found success with it. And really, I'm really wondering why. I give them the workouts, they do the workouts. You know, I do the best I can to coach them on eating, but eating for each person is very, very different. Some people love carbs, some people want to stay away from carbs. So it's really trying to figure out how to help them sustain a lifestyle, and the workouts are an added bonus to that. You build strength, you build muscle. The muscle helps you burn more calories, it helps you manage your weight, but ultimately it's a balance of both. And uh, I can confidently say that trying to balance those two things individually is very, very hard. And as a coach, it can be equally hard because I truly don't know what you're doing unless you tell me what you're doing, and you have to be 100% truthful with that too. So it's hard to manage, but I have had really, really great success. But I have had some clients that have not found success, and that's frustrating for me, and I know it's frustrating for them. So this 30-day challenge is me putting myself to the test with a 30-day program. Workouts will be no more than 10 minutes. So I'm going to decrease the amount of time and increase the intensity. And I'm only going to focus on fixing one meal each week. So this week will be, my focus will be dinner, really concentrating on dinner, how, what I put in my body before I go to bed. I think that's really my biggest issue. Um, Eating stuff that I shouldn't be eating altogether, but eating it before I go to bed is probably the worst thing I can do. So that's what I need to fix first. So that's what I'm going to focus on. So day one today, July the 8th, that's the focus. Although it will start with a 10-minute workout today, but I will not be working on dinner tonight because I did not have an opportunity to cook because I was working earlier. So uh, there will be no meal tonight, but I didn't want to not kick it off because I couldn't do it all together because that's just how life works, right? So life works with not everything's going to be perfect. So this is one of those not so perfect days. I worked a lot into the day. wasn't able to really focus on what I was going to have for dinner. So it will be something that I pick up. Um, Probably won't be the best, but I will make the best decision that I can. So, but that's no reason not to start today. Focus on the workout and build on it. So, I'm going to get this workout in. You'll get to see that. And here in just a few minutes, you will see where I'm at currently. Don't judge. Yes, I'm a personal trainer, but I am a human as well. I love sweets. I love fast food. I try to do it in moderation, and 99% of the time, I am successful with that. But like I said last month, got away from myself, got away from the discipline of working out. That affected how I ate. So this is where my current body is currently, and hopefully in the next 30 days, we will see a big shift. This was not a planned experiment. I didn't plan this. Like, let's just eat and see what happens to my body. And then we'll do this challenge to show people what I can do as a personal trainer. That wasn't the plan, but it worked out. It's always been something I wanted to do to kind of push myself and see what I could really do in 30 days and really show people that it really doesn't take hours and hours in the gym. It just takes a really good balance of exercise and what you put in your body. So this is a good opportunity to showcase that in my own way. And if you ever have any comments, questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I'll respond as quickly as possible. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. And this is day one of 30. A 10-minute workout. It's going to be thrusters and pull-ups, a 10-minute EMOM, 3 thrusters, 3 pull-ups every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So high intensity, very quick pace, heart rate will spike, burn some calories, and work some muscles. So we'll see how it goes. You'll get to see how it goes. You'll probably see me struggle to this because I haven't worked out in 30 days. So bear with me, please. Bear with me, please. But like I said, the one thing that I've learned as a personal trainer is really the focus and the balance is what is going to create your success. And that's what I want to show in this next 30 days, is it doesn't take hours and hours in the gym. And it doesn't take committing to a whole lifestyle change as far as your nutrition. It just takes balance. So you'll see that over the next 30 days, and I hope you enjoy. that? It wasn't pretty. I know. I know it wasn't pretty. Hopefully, the fast forwarded version will um, take away a lot of the flaws. But like I said, haven't worked out in 30 days. So it's back to it. Probably went a little too heavy with the thrusters, 85. I should have probably done 65 to start out and then maybe repeated the workout later on with heavier weight. But I got through it. Um, I'm going to go get my dinner. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. It's going to be Five Guys. I've been craving Five Guys. I haven't had it in a long time, so I'm going to get it tonight. Like I said, didn't have time to really prep a dinner. Excuse me. So it is what it is. But I did get a workout in. So day one is a success with workout. It's not a success with nutrition. So like I said, it's a balance. So I will have to start balancing that out as the 30 days goes on. Um, it will be a process. It will be a process. But I know I can do it. It's just getting back in the routine of it. Getting back in the routine of it. So I will. But that's day one. You don't get to see me eat my Five Guys. So that is day one. We'll start off tomorrow, day two, really, really early, and you see how my whole day goes. So happy for those who are going to join me on this journey, and I'm really excited about what I can really achieve in the next 30 days. Signing off for day one.